Congratulations, man.
Hey, appreciate it, man.
No problem. Obviously, you probably knew that this was going to happen, or was there any moments you were a little bit worried that a long-term deal wasn't going to get done before the season started?
No, I mean, I think, we started talking early this year. Everything been going pretty smooth, so I kind of knew that we was going to get it done before the first game, so I was just waiting for that moment.
Chris Ballard has been very steadfast on saying, I want to build our culture around taking care of our people. Everybody saw the massive amount of money he had to spend on free agency, and he said he's got to take care of our guys first before anything. What's that relationship like with Chris Ballard now, knowing that he isn't just talk? Because a lot of people say that Chris Ballard seems to be putting that into action, especially with your deal, Braden's deal, and I assume the next couple that are coming.
Just goes to show that, he believe in, his guys, no matter what. If he drafted his guys, we put in the work, and, he say that he pay his guys, and that's what he's doing. And you gotta just, be thankful to have a GM who really cares about, the player, cares about the locker room, and, want to see them for their next contract and wanting to play for them the rest of their career.
Another guy I feel like that, people have a ton of respect for in that building is obviously the owner, Jim Irsay. Like, was he heavily involved in the negotiations with your agent, or what kind of relationship do you have with him?
I'm not too sure who was all in the negotiation process. I left that up, with my agents, just letting them do all the talking, and I kind of stayed out of the way. And with Mr. Irsay, we have a good relationship. Like some games where he come up to me or he'll call me. Hey, we need this one. We can't let this one slip away. So we talk. We talk. He just, he's so prideful. He's such a competitor. He want to win at everything. Want to win by any means necessary. So, he just shows that in every speech. Every time we talk to the team.
There's some injuries happening over there. Now, your team, the core, is so good. You guys have grown. You started out good. You've grown into becoming great. Last year, you get into the playoffs, obviously bounced out, but it feels like the core of that team is growing older and older, and it's almost like time to really burst out and have a big-time play. A lot of stumbling here early. You were in there. Carson, obviously. Quentin, something's being said about DeForest Buckner. Is everything going to be all right? How's the mindset? How's the attitude? Is this early on? We can still bounce back? What, are we still winning a Super Bowl because I put big money on this?
Hey, man, I think we'll be fine. They say every time you want to strive for greatness, they say you got to go through a little bit of adversity. And, it's still early. The season hasn't even started yet. We got a month before the first game. So now everybody, can get their bodies healthy, get right. And then, it's camp. You got to think about that, too. We haven't been playing or practicing football since, maybe January, out there, physically out there. So, your body's not used to it. So, you're used to seeing, guys getting banged up a little bit in camp. So, luckily, you getting the injuries early. Hopefully, they can maintain and get right. And, we got to go that we want to reach. We want to hold that Lombardi Trophy up at the end of this season. And I think that we got the team for it.
I think I read somewhere that you're buying a bunch of land down in South Carolina, taking care of your money. Is that the first move? What was did you get yourself a watch or anything kind of smaller that you can see immediately, or are you kind of holding off on all that with this big-ass bag you just got?
No, my first purchase is probably just going to be, the land, just get my house and everything situated. That's about it, man. Just take care of the family. I got a couple of community service events that I'm going to put on, so just trying to, save my money, do it the right way. Like, as of right now, what I just ate for lunch is a Lunchable.
Oh, we're never change, dude. That's amazing. Do you ever look in the mirror and think to yourself, from that tiny town in South Carolina, which I got a chance to watch and follow along via your social media. Hey, these dudes are rolling around in ATVs up to the goddamn gas station. Hey, we're talking like out there, like country boy out there. Now you just got $52 million guaranteed in the NFL. There was an Isaac Bruce speech, obviously, where he said somebody called him or texted him a couple days before the NFL draft when he was coming out and said the NFL ain't interested. Now he actually gave a flex and said, "You're still alive. I prayed for you to be alive to say, how do you like like me now or whatever. I assume you had a lot of that. And whenever this contract gets signed, was there any of those moments where it was like, you know what, went through a lot of shit here, but I'm able to take care of everybody because of my passion? Did you have that moment yet? Will you have that moment or anything like that?
Yeah, you know, you think about it. You know, like you said, I come from Lakeview. You know, I graduated with 60, I think maybe 63 students. I think 4 of my classmates are passed away. My brother passed away. You know, there's a lot of people, that's in the streets, didn't go to college, stuff like that. And for me to be one of the ones, to make it out and, live my dream, I'm just thankful for that. And, when you think about, all the negative comments with Bleacher Report, being the worst draft pick there and, all the Madden ratings or the Pro Bowl snub rookie season, still, don't be considered as one of the best linebackers in the league. So when this happened, it's just like, okay, I got to continue to prove them wrong. Because, I know Jim Irsay, Chris Ballard, and everybody at the Colts organization believe in me. They believed in me since day one. So now it's like, okay, I got to continue to show that, I am who I am, and letting people just continue to just doubt me and just let it just be more fuel to the fire and keep that chip on my shoulder.
They're paying you allegedly for what you're going to do, because that's when you're going to receive the money or whatever. But everything you have done has been magic to watch, man. You're a hell of a player. You fucking fly around. The energy level is just insane. It's absurd.